Hey kids, here's a little reminder about improper and mixed fraction for today's daily math. Look, I even got a plaid shirt. Hi kids. So I gave you a daily math sheet today that has mixed and improper fractions, or improper and mixed fractions. Those are fractions that have the bigger number on top of the lower number. We have done this in class, but since it's been 4.5 years since we've been in class, I figured I should give you a quick refresher. And I'm going to use my whiteboard, some drawings, and I'm going to use eggs. Eggs are great. Egg cartons are great because you can split them into 12 and you can split them in all kinds of fractions. And I eat a gross amount of eggs every day. So here we go. Don't tell my doctor. So here's an example of a common fraction. 2/3, that's easy. 5/6, hard to say sixths. And 1/4. Everybody knows 1/4. But what happens when you see something like this? 5/3. So here's where you can use the egg carton. You can show 1/3, that's 4 eggs. 2/3, that's 8 eggs. 3/3, that's 12 eggs. Hey, that's one whole carton, right? But again, what about 5/3? Well, you have to add another empty carton to show the extra thirds. So again, add 4 more eggs, that makes 4/3. Add another 4 eggs, and that's 5/3, which is the same thing as 1 and 2/3, correct? If you don't have an egg carton, you can just draw it out. There's 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3, or one whole thing. Now, of course, you have to draw an extra frame, a blank one, so you can add some more thirds. For example, here comes 4/3, and then, of course, 5/3. Now, of course, you wouldn't usually just write a fraction as 5/3. You want to simplify it. So you know that the top frame is 1 whole, so you can just change that to 1. And then the thirds you added can become just 1/3 and 2/3. So your answer is going to be 1 and 2/3. Could be easier. That's improper and mixed fractions. 1 and 2/3, 5/3. I hope that makes a little bit of sense. And now it's time for me to have my second breakfast.